What's ever the last video was the introduction to TC, and then episode 2 was the actual breakout strategy. So now for this video, we are going to be going over risk management and how to actually know what you're risking and how you're doing it. And then we are going to go over also like entries and stuff like that too. So let's get a stock. We'll go with this because I just was in this. I just sold this today. All right. So first, you're going to go down to the risk calculator. If you watch the first video of the series, you know how to use this. And, you're going to go in it, do however big your account is. It's going to tell you how many shares to buy and where to put your stop loss. So it's going to be at below a day. We're always keeping our risk under 1%. Now, since the market has been getting a little bit better, I've increased risk to 1.5 max, but I really haven't done more than one, even when the market has been doing good. Usually it always tends to be 0.25 or 0.5%. It's very rare if I do 1% risk. It's only on really, really good setups. I've taken probably like this one, NBTS, SNDK, LWLG, stuff like that. So we always want to keep our risk either at 1% or under 1%. And that's like a rule that I always follow in the stock market, even with options as well. It's always like 0.25. I very rarely use 0.5 risk on options unless it's like an A plus setup. But usually it's always 0.25% risk. Just going to tell you however much shares to buy. Stop loss goes at low of day. So entering a stock is pretty easy. We want to see the big move up. We want to see it consolidate for a good period of time like this. And then we would enter this day. Say we got on at 11.26. Stop loss would go at low day, which is 10.14. And then you're going to write it all the way up, So profit taking would be up here. And that's exactly what I did. I saw the big move up right here. Stock started consolidating like this. Got in right here. My fill was like 1094. It was like above 1050. Stop loss went at low day, which was 1013. And then I wrote it all the way up. I got out of it today, so it would be this day at 50.80. I should have got out of it right here at 19. I did trim like 25% of my position, 50% of my position. So I was only like holding a little bit left. But I do think I should have sold all of it right here. Obviously, you don't know where the top is because stocks can just do that, like pull back a little bit and then just start going up again, which it probably will. It's just one trade. I've had so many more good trades. For actually entering in the trade on Webull, it's going to be a market order. You're just going to put however many shares it's going to tell you to buy down here. And then you add a stop order to it. So that's where your stop loss is going to be. If you enter here at 1094, your stop loss is going to be at 1013. You would set a market order by however many shares it tells you to. You have to calculate all that stuff. If I say I'm risking 0.5 on it, then you're going to put 0.5 of however much you're putting into the stock. If I say 1% of it, you're going to be risking 1% of however much you're putting into the stock. If I say 0.25, you're going to be risking 0.25 of the amount you're putting into the stock. But yeah, it's very easy. Always market order, never any other orders, because it tends to glitch. It tends to glitch and stuff like that. Sometimes you don't get filled. And just random little things that you don't want to happen, you want to avoid as much as possible. And market order is always like precise fill and everything. That's what you are supposed to do. And then everything else, it's very, very easy to understand. And then, exiting, you would have to remove your stop order and then sell all shares. Or when you're trimming, you have to remove your stop order and sell however many shares. So if you're selling 25% of your position, you're going to sell 25%. If I sell 50% of the position, you're going to sell 50. If I say 15%, you're going to sell 15. If I say 10%, you're going to sell 10. But yeah, and then always remember, after you take off your stop order, say you're trimming 10% of your position, if you take off your stop order, always remember to put it back. I know some people forget about it, like, oh, you know, it's not the first thing that comes up to your head. It's like, oh, well, I'm selling these shares. Like, that's what you're thinking about. You know what I mean? But always remember to re-put your stop order so you don't lose more than what you are allowing yourself to lose. And then also when being in the stock, if I say like move stop to break even, on a Webull, you could just go on like your position and then just move it like while you could just like drag it. I mean, I think that's how it works. But on other brokers, I don't know how it is. I've never really used anything else besides Robinhood. Robinhood, I never traded shares on. I only did options. So it was different. If it doesn't let you do that though, you would just have to put your stop order wherever break even is. So your entry is break even. If I say break even, then that's where you move it. If I say like a little bit higher than what your stop loss is at right now, then you're just going to move it up there. And that's pretty much it though. It's very easy to understand. Risk management is not that hard. If you're keeping your risk in play and, you know, you're always following it, then you're not really going to get into a drawdown like that or be super sad that you're losing a bunch of money, because people that don't have a good risk and they don't know how much they're risking and their risk management isn't on point, they're the people that lose money. That's pretty much it for risk management, entry and exits. If you guys have any more questions, drop it in the comments, or you could text me on Discord, Instagram, all that stuff. The next video, this was kind of a quick video. It's not that hard to understand, but the next video, I'll probably be going over, it will either be the gap scan or like, sorry, not the gap scan, the gap, like gappers, like stocks that gap, or the parabolic longs and puts. I have to see them. But yeah, I have to upload this video now, try to get it out before 12. Doesn't take long, actually. It's pretty fast when I upload stuff. It only takes like 10 minutes to upload. But yeah. So episode 4 will drop tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next video.